The Nether needs more piglins. So we took it upon ourselves to add in 15 new types of piglins in a new Minecraft update. Piglin mages with magic staffs, skeletal piglins that split apart, piglins that got lost in the end, even some pork on ice. Sounds like it'd be a great musical. Right, when pigs fly, oh. On top of that, they all come with some new exciting drops for your world. Anyway, let's take a peek at these piglins. We start with number 1, the skeletal piglin. These piglins form when trying to barter a wither skeleton skull with a nearby piglin. What's good, baby? Hey, you want to get your hands on this? And witness as the piglin takes the skull and transforms with it. And look at that. He gets real mad at me. Oh my goodness. We've got a battle on our hands. But be careful, because the moment you take out the skeletal piglin, it will split into 2. And these guys are little speed demons. My goodness. I've got on full diamond gear. And they are running circles around me. Holy moly, am I about to die? I'm about to die. This is the saddest story on the first piglin. Come on. Ah! All right, well, we spawn right here. Not a big deal. But upon killing these guys, you'll get a special new drop. It's known as the skeletal potion. When thrown on a hostile mob, this potion is capable of dismembering the mob in question into numerous different pieces. And the moment you sneak nearby it, you can actually collect the different parts of this creature. Look at that, stacking up on the rotten flesh. Now, the potions come in throwable and lingering variants. So, if you happen to get a lingering one, we'll check this out. Any mobs caught nearby will once again be dismembered into numerous different parts that you can walk over in order to collect your reward. We're gonna have some fun with these guys right here. What's good? Well, looks like most of them got missed, but hey, that is a serious pile to pick up. Clean up on aisle 5. Piglin number 2 is the mage piglin. This mage piglin needs to learn magic, and it's going to do it from you. Simply find a regular piglin in-game, well, that isn't a baby, and splash it with a total of 10 different potion effects. The moment it is inflicted with all 10 of those, it will take on an entirely new entity form. The mage piglin. Now, the mage piglin in question will actually try and attack other nearby hostile mobs, such as the stray, or perhaps a husk. So if you could just attack this guy instead, that would be great. Oh, look, the stray ain't even going for the mage piglin. He must be too strong. Either way, whatever hostiles happen to be around, you better make sure that that mage piglin doesn't have its way with them. Otherwise, I'll have to clean up the scraps. Plus, he floats, which is pretty sick. Now again, it is a neutral mob. However, if you choose to kill the mage, it will drop its piglin staff. And so don't mind me while I attempt to do just that. Easy does it, Mr. Pig. Just give me what I need. Yes, the piglin staff. Ha-ha! Now, unfortunately, we need ammo. Any guesses as to what the piglin staff uses as ammo? It's pork chops. Yo, what's good? Get it. Yo, that thing is powerful. Oh my gosh. Each time you use the staff, it will consume 2 raw pork chops. But, as you can tell here, it is totally worth the price. And it's got some serious sniping ability as well. I mean, look at that. That is a distance. Plus, it's got some serious rapid fire. And it sounds pretty funny, too. Number 3 is the flying piglin. These look like massive piglin heads floating around in the sky. As I said, these days pigs do fly. However, before we search for one, we'll need to find a nether saddle if we want to ride it. Because yes, you can ride it. You can find nether saddles in the new Bastion dungeons that will spawn in from time to time in the nether. But you will need to locate a chest that has it first. Namely, we've already done that. Words. Alrighty, saddle in hand, we can go ahead and carry on. We're now here in the overworld because this is the best place to do it. Because now that we have our nether saddle from the bastions, just can't say that, we can go ahead and tame these. Now, these piglins will spawn in above y equals 100. So we'll need to visit a mountain biome. And so here we are. Bring a piglin this high up and his body will literally just explode. And it'll be left with a head, which you can place a saddle on. And from there, yeah, you can ride it. riding a piglin head. Whatever direction you look is the direction that the piglin will go. You can, of course, get off the piglin at a moment's notice by sneaking once again, and you can re-establish your dominance over this pig's head by, right-clicking once more. So there's the nether saddle, which why is that so hard to say? Nether saddle. Nether saddle, nether saddle, nether saddle. Wow, apparently the pig can go through Oop, well, I'm missing all my cues. Yeah, we're just gonna move on. To our next pig, which is the Ninja Piglin, number 4. Ninja Piglins are rare and only spawn in during the nighttime. We got a convenient button right here. It's nighttime. We'll see you later, buddy. Look, there's one now. Dare we approach? I think so. The first ability of the Piglin is known as Backstab, and every time you attack the Piglin, it will instantly appear behind you and begin to attack you from there. Oh my gosh, and he's a strong boy. Where's my apples? Oh, keep the doctors away, please. Its second attack is one that you see consistently happening right over here, which is a spinning attack that it can use to attack all creatures around it. Man, yo, he's messing me up right now. Can we just talk about... Man, embarrassing. I keep dying to little porkers. Yeah. If you didn't notice, we got a special new drop, an enchanted book. We'll get to the book in a second and what it is, because it's a special new enchanted book, but you'll also from time to time get lingering potions of invisibility, which you can use on yourself, well, to go invisible. Now, you could, in theory, trap a Ninja Piglin and then use its special sword swiping ability to create easy-to-use mob farms, and it will attack all nearby mobs in the event you happen to leave it near some mobs that, well, you know, need attacking. Look at that cleaning house. Now you're wondering what that sword is. It's so useful. Well, it has everything to do with this book right here. It's the Enchanted Book of Destiny. It's got sharpness 6 on it. You can't normally get sharpness 6 in-game naturally. You can now get it from the Ninja Piglin, although you'll need to enchant it in a very unique way. Simply drop the enchanted book as well as your sword of destiny, or aka regular sword, on top of an anvil, and just like that, it'll get its sharpness 6 enchantment. Alright, this next one is a blast. It's number 5, the Creeplin, a creeper piglin. Ever wanted to have exploding creepers thrown at you? You know? Well, now you can! If you manage to have a piglin survive a charged creeper explosion, they will turn into Creepiglins, and they will begin literally throwing creepers all over the place. Oh my goodness, this is like literal madness. And what an ugly little sucker you are. My goodness, not a fan to be honest. But if you manage to kill one, you have a chance at getting a very special drop. You also have a very big chance of it not working out because its drop might be exploded by the fire. My goodness, this has to stop. Oh, the carnage. But if you're lucky enough to get that drop, well, you'll be rewarded with pig powder. Now, this here pig powder is an interesting drop indeed. What does it do? Well, when thrown, this powder harnesses the Creeplin's power and creates an exploding creeper wherever it lands. Just like that, we can instantly take out any nearby mobs, buildings, blocks, items with 0 problem. Haha, it's a lot of fun. In fact, big fan. Or if you're feeling a little extra dangerous, you can also just drop it like that. Would not recommend. Let's see if we can get it stuck right all up in that tree. Yeah! I hate trees. I was kidding. Number 6 is the chest piglin. They naturally spawn nearby your base, the one you just destroyed. Now, these creatures are a little odd, and we're gonna have to fill up our inventory to show off just how odd they are. What do they do exactly? Well, apart from being absolutely hideous in nature, oh boy, yo, I think he got offended. They will also steal from you. When they get too close, they will begin taking items from your inventory. You can literally see him robbing them of us right now. Now, the cool thing is you can kill them and get some very unique drops for your time and efforts. And they have a lot of different types of drops. I mean, look, we've got different loot tables, we've got enchanted gear, TNT. Essentially, anything that could be considered a normal chest loot in Minecraft has been added to the chest piglin's loot table, which I'm telling you, I ain't mad about in the slightest. Look at this. We just got it all, baby. This is beautiful. Ooh, got some diamonds on that one, baby. Next up is number 7, the astronaut piglin, which will randomly drop from the sky and are very rare indeed. So, if you happen to ever see the following situation, a pig falling to the ground from the sky, well, consider yourself very lucky. If you come across one, they'll have brand new items which can be collected by bartering. So we've got some gold right here. We've got some protection already handled on our feetsies, our gold armor. Now, if you could give me some goods that would be great. They appear to already be holding one of the special items that they will trade you from time to time, and we did in fact get our hands on some moon rocks, which are throwable projectiles that can deal damage to any nearby creatures. Not only do they drop moon rocks, but from time to time they will drop something else. Maybe we're lucky enough to get it on camera. There it is! The Enchanted Book of Destiny. With it, anti-gravity. And there's both anti-gravity 1 and anti-gravity 2. Where is he going? Can you just... Yeah, got him. Yo, he's mad now. What's good, baby? Now, these are pretty powerful rocks. I missed that last one there, but as you can see, it only took one extra swipe, and you can also get the moon rocks as drops when you kill the poor piglin. The enchantment works similarly to the sharpness 6. You'll throw the book as well as your boots on top of an anvil, and then you'll get your anti-gravity. And upon wearing anti-gravity boots, you'll be given jump boost and slow falling. Check it out. What am I, Moon Man Jones? That's what they used to call me in school. I never figured out why. But anyways, that will give you jump boost 2 and slow falling 3, while the rare anti-gravity 2 gives you jump boost 3 and slow falling 5. Number 8 is the Spooky Piglin. Spooky Piglins will spawn naturally inside of dark oak forests and will frequently blind you. They're capable of dealing lots of damage. So, with any luck, oh boy, please go easy on me, Spooky. Oh boy, Spooky Piglin. Ooh, oh wow, forgot I still have that strength boost on. Yeah, I should probably turn that off. All right, take 2. Oh boy. Oh, bad place. He was literally wearing a pumpkin mask. Aha! Has lots of health attached to him. Remember, this is a sharpness 6 sword. But look, another new drop. These are Piglin scrolls, and they are absolutely essential to upgrading your gear in-game. We'll need to go into the Nether, though, in order to utilize them. And so here we are. We can use the Piglin scroll in a very exciting way. We're going to show you by heading real deep. Down here in the depths of the Nether, it's time to use the scroll in question. Using the scroll will cause it to scan 15 blocks in all directions when right-clicked. Ooh, and look at that. The moment you use it, if there's any ancient debris nearby, it will be highlighted by using the Piglin scroll. And as you can see there, it only lasts for a limited amount of time, but if you're lucky enough to find some nearby, well, guess what? You're going to be able to find ancient debris for your netherite gear that much faster. This is the newest, toughest, and strongest material hidden in the depths of the Nether that you're going to be able to use as of Minecraft 1.16. Number 9 is the Candy Piglin. Oh, candy is dandy. This is what happens when you attempt to barter a cake with a piglin. The sugar rush will cause it to turn into a new type of piglin, an extremely hungry one that apparently can float. Oh, never mind. But hey, don't blink because look at this. Candy Piglin. Oh my gosh. And he's very angry. Why are they always so mad at me? I literally just gave you cake, homeboy. Upon dying, you'll get another new item. Sugar pork, which is definitely not just a big block of sugar, I swear. Now, the interesting thing about sugar pork is it actually has 5 total uses on each bit of the pork. So allow me to eat this once. Ooh, now it's 4 out of 5. I can eat it again. And we get a mean amount of our hunger back every single time we use it, which is fantastic. Look at that. Grand total of, wow, 5. 5 uses for that. Fantastic. Big love. Haha. Yeah, that's it for that one. Number 10 is the Golden Piglin. To get one of these to appear in your world, well, you'll need an adult piglin, but more importantly, you'll have to give him an entire stack of gold before he will transform. So that would take a little bit longer than we're willing to do. So instead, we've got a button that'll just summon one in instead. And so this guy has extremely high attack, has no knockback, so you're not going to be able to get him off you too easily. And more importantly, will leave behind a trail of golden nuggets wherever he walks. Now, he's made of solid gold, so you can actually deal way more damage to the piglin if you are holding a pickaxe instead. Just like that, we knocked him out, and we got a special new item to boot. Another special new enchantment. It's known as Piglin's Grace. Throwing it alongside a pickaxe on top of an anvil will cause that enchantment to appear, and Piglin's Grace will allow you to transform iron ore into golden ingots instantly. Beautiful. Next up is number 11, the Ender Piglin, which can only be found in the new end hut structure. If you're lucky enough to find one of these new structures, watch out. Because the moment you get too close to one of these guys, well, not only will they attack you, but the moment you're too far away from them, they will actually throw a reverse ender pearl at you. And if you are caught in the grasp of that reverse ender pearl, it will literally teleport you right next to the piglin. So be very careful because they really want to tussle with you. But if you manage to make your way up the structure, you'll be greeted with a chest that contains the reversal pearls. And you'll be able to use the reversal pearls in a similar way to the way the ender piglins were as well. In that wherever you throw one of these pearls, well, it'll bring any mobs nearby right to you instantly. An easy way to get these mobs in for a group hug. Hi! Number 12 is the Desert Piglin, which is a mini boss that will protect nearby desert temples. It has 150 health, and it will give the player a new potion effect known as Heat Stroke. Heat Stroke will make the player, you, collapse to the floor and make you incapable of dealing any damage to nearby entities while you are under the effect. Allow me to demonstrate. Can't do nothing. Worst. Alright, so let's take on this mini boss in question. What's good, Desert Piglin? He's not terribly difficult if you have a sharpness 6 sword, because we're just going down on this poor guy. Looks pretty cool though. Okay, and just like that, we got another new item. And you're gonna love this one. Now many of you know underneath desert temples is loot, but underneath that pressure plate are TNT. Well, you can use the new trap detonator to instantly explode any TNT that have been set nearby. And I literally mean any TNT, including TNT that you have placed. You do have to be within a certain radius, but look at that. Up next is the submerged piglin, number 13. Usually spawning in deep oceans, but occasionally they'll wash up on shores as well. These piglins will move quickly in water and will also attempt to drown you if you, oh my goodness, if you get too close to them. Did y'all see that? Holy, oh my goodness, I get it. Thankfully, they don't have much health, but they also give you another special item, the magical sponge, which you can actually use to temporarily create a pocket of air in the middle of wherever you are in the water. All you gotta do, right click, and just like that, you now have a lovely little square section, cubic almost, of air. Now, it won't last forever, but it's a great way for you to very quickly gain access to some air, maybe make some builds easier. A lot of different options. Number 14 is the ogre piglin, found in swamp biomes, and they'll literally jump out of the ground to find you. They're very fast, and they've also got an ability that will launch players into the air if you get too close to them. Oh boy. Not only that, but they appear to be very, very fast. So let's see that launch, baby. Go ahead. Oh gosh. Maybe not go ahead. That dealt a lot of damage. If you could just stay away, thank you. And naturally, you get another new drop. These are known as swamp boots. We're gonna go ahead and put them on right now. And what you can do with them is quite exciting. In swamps, you actually have the ability to pick up huge momentum when walking around. Look at the speed boosts here. I know y'all seen it. Get out of my way, lily pads. Worst friends. Hate. But wow. Yo, that is some serious pickup there. And our last piglin is number 15, the frost piglin, which only survive in frozen biomes, but they have two different abilities. First of all, it is always snowing around them, which means they are in fact good for snow farms if you decide to set one up like that. But more importantly, when battling them, they will literally break the ice around you in an attempt to drown you. Speaking of, he appears to not be having too good of a time here, so maybe you shouldn't break the ice that you're literally hanging out on as well. But hey, in the event you kill him, you'll get another new drop. The frosted pickaxe. This thing is sick. Unlike a regular pickaxe that does have a slight breaking animation, you can use the frosted pickaxe to break ice instantly. Oh, fantastic. Guys, these were just some of our ideas of all the sorts of piglins that could be added in game. Let us know in the comments below which piglin was your favorite, or what other mob we should add variants to. And thanks to Blue Commander and the guinea pig for today's world.